Hey Tom, you joked with us a couple weeks ago after Arkansas. We were down in the auxiliary gym. And you looked up and said you don't get any banners for what's been happening with the success. But I am curious, with the run you've been on, this early success, what do you get from that? What value do you get from this experience?
Boy, good question, because the value I get is keep reinforcing that relationships matter, that I think experience matters, and I think continuity matters. And for me, it's worked so far. It's worked against some good teams. I also told you that it would take till the middle of December to figure out where we were and where other teams were. Mm-hmm. In other words, when you have a big win over a Kentucky team, you automatically put your team, or at least our fans do, at a different level. Mm-hmm. Kentucky had a lot of turnover, a lot of changes, a lot of guys that come in. Did that help? Did it hurt them? Will it help? Will it hurt them? Are they going to get better playing together as time goes on? Who do they play? They play North Carolina, I think, Tuesday night also. Mm-hmm. Those are the unknowns of some are going to benefit and some I think are going to fall. Mm-hmm. And so I think what it did for me is, what am I looking for here more than anything is consistency. I want to consistently be able to put a product on the floor that people respect and people enjoy, and I think I enjoy this team so far. I really do. I enjoy how hard they play. I enjoy that. I think my staff has done an incredible job because we've had a little time between each game. Mm-hmm. And what that has done for the most part is given us an opportunity to be mature about things. Example, last week we played it like an NCAA tournament. We said we want to win the weekend. Mm-hmm. Because it was the first time we had 1 day prep. We had East Carolina and then we had North Carolina. Mm-hmm. And we had 1 day in between. And so on Saturday, we did like we do in the NCAA tournament. We have 4 or 5 days. We prep for both teams on Saturday. Mm-hmm. We did a little work on East Carolina. We did a little work on North Carolina. Now that doesn't always work if you don't have a mature team. If they don't realize what you've done in the tournament. The first time I said this to the media, I was looking by the first game. I'm not. I just know where we are and what I'm expecting of this team. And winning 1 game in the NCAA tournament does nothing for me. So I learned through some other great coaches that it's about winning the weekend and advancing. Well, we just use that as a little bit of a, let's do a little NCAA work here. So we talked about, this is what we do here for you new guys. We try to win the weekend, and so we have to prepare for more than one team, because in 1 day prep, you're not going to be able to prepare. And I thought that worked real well, and I give my staff a lot of credit for that. But I give my team credit, especially those 4 upperclassmen that have been through the ropes and understood what we were doing. So that was the biggest benefit, I think, that I've gotten out of that. Right. Seeing that it still does work, and that you can do some different things with a team that has some veterans and some maturity around, and maybe other people can do it with teams that don't. I just know what I'm doing.
Great, thanks so much.